See you again, everybody. Are we alright? Jolly good, all good. Cheers. Well, like Jim said, I am one of you. Because I'm quiet and uncomfortable. I bought a new jumper. Do you like it?
Hey!
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. I bought it. I thought that's very nice. It's got a zip all the way down the front. It's a bit different, isn't it? Having a zip all the way down the front. Once I got it home, I thought, hang on, the jumper with a zip all the way down the front. That's a cardigan, isn't it? Yeah. No, I'm going to take it off because actually it's really only for that one joke. Honestly, God, I thought I had to watch that before every gig. Darling, you watched my joke. Thank you. Nobody likes a dirty joke. Wasn't that the crappiest bit of musical you've ever seen? Just that. No, but Eastbourne soon worse, apparently. So I came to Eastbourne earlier today. I've been lost. I live in Hastings. But my auntie lives here. I'm a bit worried about it. You know how as your relatives get on, you start worrying about it a bit more. Well, today she told me that she joined a gang. It's just her and her mate Hilda. And they call themselves the Pseudo Crew. Apparently they're causing havoc. Hilda's neighbour, she's complained because Hilda's just banging Daniel O'Donnell out to the early hours in the morning. And I mean, Hilda, for her part, she's bloody loving it. You know, she's like, hey, they're going to take me to court. Disturbing the peace. Apparently the judge won't even give me an ASWAD. An ASWAD, it's better than Daniel O'Donnell, Hilda, but I don't think it's what a pensioner would need. What else have I got about Eastbourne? My favourite thing about Eastbourne is the lifts in the Arndale Centre. Because if you notice that unusual lift here, you've seen that they're made by the company Schindler. Look for it. Because I saw it on a pack lift, loads of people doing that quiet sort of, just stay quiet, this, oh, short stuff. Didn't have to speak to anyone, so you're all in that uncomfortable silence, and I just noticed it written on the panel. Yeah. Look, Schindler's lifts! And he looked at me like I was denying the Holocaust. No, I'm not Nazi, just like puns. Yeah, look. Yeah, it brightened up the day. I mean, before that, the highlight had been going to Pound Stretcher. I spent hours trudging around Pound Stretcher. Do you think I can find an anniversary present for my wife? Yes. Yes, I did. Yeah, I bought her a JML Miracle Jaw mat. See, some men will, like chocolate, some like flowers, performing miracles. Yeah, a miracle she didn't hurt me more than she did. What else have I got to tell you? I've written it all in my hand. It all makes it just looks like words now, to be honest. Now I've got all the pressure on me. Oh yeah. Has anyone else heard the rumour that there's going to be a Michael Jackson sex tape coming out? Has anyone else heard? No. See, I wanted to check. No, exactly, because I heard from my mate, and I can't trust anything my mate says. He's a fucking idiot. He really is. Last year, when the actor Heath Ledger died, the news came through, and my mate said, he was upset. He said, and I quote, "Oh, I've just bought tickets to go see Batman at the cinema." Now let's look at that. He cannot understand how Heath Ledger is both dead and in Batman. The guy's a fucking idiot. And then the other week, I'm around his house, we're just sitting there, just chatting away, running out of things to talk about, it goes a bit quiet, and he just, out of nowhere, goes, I said, God, mate, you alright? He said, yeah, I just forgot to breathe. I mean, who gets to breathe? It's like dead people, isn't it? Even people in comas are breathing. Just listen to the team that I'm hanging out with. So he tells me there's a Michael Jackson sex tape coming out. I'm slightly dubious. You know? And anyway, even if there is a Michael Jackson sex tape, I certainly don't want to see it. I'm sure you don't want to see it. I mean, I, for one, have seen enough films of Macaulay Culkin. Screaming. Because there's a man breaking in. I know it's a laugh, that was just for me, that laugh. Every time. Right, have I got, I don't know how much time I've got no sense of time.
Minute.
Am I doing all right for time?
One.
Or have I got a bit more?
You're alright.
More of the time, wicked, yeah, because when Darius was saying about how we all sound like we're from London, I really don't have got time to talk about this, so I'm going to explain this to Darius. This is who I'm talking to right now. We all sound like we're from London, and I know people that say that to a nth degree, so I work with teenagers, right? And I can't tell you where, obviously, but they ain't from London, right? But they've seen it on MTV Base, so they just try and appropriate, but they just say just absolute rubbish. Like, I don't mind people talking like that, but if you don't come from the place, then it's just like it's an affectation, it's not who you are, you know? Like, it's like a split personality. I'll get work, one of the kids will come in and go, you know, I want you to phone, can I phone you, get the phone in, and I phone down, alright? Why are you phoning down? And he gets on the phone. Easy mate, yeah mate, no, I ain't going around there, no, it's a fair chance mate, no, I'm not fucking chipping on though, innit? Blatantly. I'm going around downs. Jibs you on, I love that's my favourite question. We stood you up, you jibs you on. No mate, jib you on though, innit? Yeah, it cracks me up. I mean, they're not always naughty, I don't even think they're always naughty. I mean, sometimes they are naughty, sometimes they are biblically naughty. The sort of naughty that involves helicopters, police dogs, police cars, police sirens, and a burning church. But it's all the smaller little bits they do. Like, I got a phone call the other day from one of their teachers, and they phoned me up and said, I'm sending home. I said, why? She said, because he has called me a blue waffle. Only I've got one of those. See, no one, even if they do, they're running out. Darius knows what it is. Do you want to tell Darius, or shall I take this one? I'll take this one. Well, it's a horrific picture on the internet. Shocking, I know, but they have them on there. And it's this really horrific picture. But the way he was using it this time, so he's called his teacher a blue waffle. So to mean that she's got like this horrific sexually transmitted disease, it's definitely been photoshopped. So, to look like it's fucking burst or something. But it's horrific, don't look. Me telling you about it is all you're going to need to know. It's enough to know that you don't need to look. He's called her a blue waffle, she sent him home, he's come, he's gone, aye. I said, why are you home? He goes, nothing. And he won't tell me, and I won't tell him, but I know. So 5 hours later, we're sitting around the dinner table, and I hear him say to his mate, yeah, they sent me on from school deal on it because I called her a blue waffle. Then looks at me and my colleague and goes, but none of you know what that means though. I said, I don't know what it means. What does it mean then, blood, innit? So it means a young lady with a sexually transmitted disease. So, very good picture on the internet. Blue waffle. So you don't know then. I said, yeah, I'm not going to jib you on. I mean, it's not right, but I used it. So, I mean, it's all just about rhythm and pace, I think, that's what it's all. Do you know what I mean? But the last thing I'll leave you with is the fact that one of these kids, the funniest thing made me laugh about him is the fact he wants to work in the Tesco town. And again, like the blue waffle, have you seen about Tesco towns? So the beauty about working with teenagers, you get to know all the latest stuff. The moment it comes up, makes you feel really old at 29 years of age, you go, I don't know what you're talking about. But if you don't know about it, Tesco's are building whole towns. So they're making schools, churches, swimming pools, libraries, and obviously all their crappy shops. And it's going to be a whole town, like housing and everything. This kid thinks, Tesco's employ anyone, I get sacked from everywhere, I'm just going to every place. I think he likes the security of that. You know, and I was just scared to death. If you haven't seen it, do Google it. It's scary. Don't Google blue waffle. Just leave it. I've told you about it. That's all you need to know. So, the thing about Tesco towns is, I thought it was horrific, and then I thought, well, it's the American dream on a budget. You know that whole thing about that American dream that they had in the 50s for big cars and all the nice houses. But in our case, it'd be rows and rows of blue and white striped picket fencing. Everything would be blue and white. Every house would be carpeted top to bottom with chainmail miracle doormats, and every kitchen would have a white toaster that serves blue waffles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've been exceptionally kind. You've had a great night of comedy. I can see Jim coming towards us. Give it up for Jim, our wonderful MC, everybody. Yeah.
I like the king, that's